Hello Virgo, welcome to this space, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I hope this time finds you well. Alright Virgo, for those of you who are new here and do not know who I am, my name is Gennaro, aka BhodiBoy G, and my channel is Wow Oracle, and that stands for Words of Wisdom, and I want to thank you for joining me here today. I hope you're able to find a message in my reading. Now, Virgo, for those of you returning, thank you so much for all your continued love and support. I appreciate every single one of you more than you could ever possibly know, and I want to thank you for joining me here once again. All right, Virgo, well, I am here today to connect with you to do your energy reading for the week of October 25th through October 31st, 2020. So happy Halloween to all of you out there who celebrate this holiday. I hope you're having fun during this lovely season. All right, but like I said, I am here to connect with you to do your energy reading for the week of October 25th through October 31st, 2020. Now, please remember that although these messages are time-stamped, Virgo, energy is not linear, it's fluid. So whenever your guides lead you to this message, there may be something in it for you. Also, please remember that these are general readings. They will not and cannot resonate with everybody, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Also, Virgo, if you're here watching your sun sign, you're not finding your message, go ahead and check out your moon, your rising, or your Venus signs. You may find your messages in those placements. And if at that point, Virgo, you're not finding your message with me, we do have two options. You can either come back next week when I will have a whole new set of messages for you, or you can feel free to check out one of the other beautiful readers out there on YouTube. All right, Virgo, so given all that said, we're going to go ahead and dive into your reading. So this week, we're going to start with some oracle cards to tap into the energy of spirit to get you out some messages. Then we're going to dive into some guidance cards. And then we're going to finish out with the tarot, where we dive deeper into the specific energies that are surrounding you this week. But first and foremost, we're going to be tapping into the energy of spirit through the spirit animal oracle cards to get you out 3 messages for your week. So give me one moment while I tap into that energy. All right, Spirit, so what messages do you have for Virgo? Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. For the week of October 25th through October 31st, 2020, or whenever Virgo is led by their guides to watch this reading. What messages do you have for my beautiful and wonderful Virgos out there? All right, Virgo, so the first oracle message coming through for you this week is Porcupine Spirit. Time for a beginner mind. Okay, so I see that you're diving into something new this week. I see that you're making a different decision than you have before, choosing a different route, choosing a different way, and there's a need for you to just go with the flow of this new decision. You don't have to control it so much. Spirit is supporting you as you step out onto this new endeavor of structure and foundation and change and action and movement. You're attaining something new this week, Virgo. Something new is coming into your life, and there's a need for you to just go with the flow, open yourself up, be innocent, be a free spirit, and just tap into the new energy that is coming your way. Because this is a lot of growth here, because the 48 deduces to a 12, which is a 3. So there's a new achievement of goals coming into your life in a new direction. And I feel like this is because a direction in your life that you were going wasn't giving you the support. It wasn't giving you the love. It wasn't giving you the connection that you needed to move forward. And you're seeing that now and you're saying, okay, well, now I'm going to step out into a new path. I'm going to go in a new direction. And rather than trying to control that new direction, I'm going to see where Spirit takes me. I'm going to see where Spirit leads me. And I'm going to go with that direction, trust in that direction, move with that flow, go with that flow, and step into my power. Because I know that Spirit's always guiding me, always protecting me, always loving me, always caring for me, and always pushing me in the direction that I need to go in. So rather than continuing down on this road where I was not feeling fulfillment, I'm going to see what Spirit has in store. I'm going to see what Spirit decides. And I'm going to allow Spirit to be my guide this week. And that's a beautiful energy, Virgo. Yes, do that. Go with that. Allow Spirit to be your guide, because I feel like at this point, Virgo, that is what you need to do to propel yourself forward this week. That's what you need to do to step into your power, to step into your light, and to claim what's truly yours. Rather than going down a road where you were not fulfilled and you were not happy, it's time for you to just go down a new road and just clear your mind of all the expectations. And just step out into the unknown. Even though you may not know what's coming ahead, even though you may not have all the answers, it's just about you going anyways. Putting one foot in front of the other, taking baby steps towards a new opportunity, towards a new manifestation, towards a new light, and towards new prosperity. Wow, Virgo, what a beautiful message. Now, your second oracle message coming out for you, yeah, it's know your worth. I should have known this card was going to come out, Virgo. I should have known that you were going to get this card right now because, like I said, you were on a path. You were going in a direction that was not fulfilling you. It was not bringing you the energy, the vitality, the enthusiasm, the action that you needed. And you were being taken advantage of, and you were being taken for granted. This could have been by a job situation. It could have been a relationship. It could have been every or any area of your life where you did not feel that there was a nice equal give and take. And because of that, Spirit is pulling you. Spirit is pulling you away from that opportunity because there's a better way for you to be. There's a better way for you to live. There's a bigger light for you to see, a bigger picture. And it's time for you to know your worth, and it's time for you to believe in yourself, and it's time for you to trust in the power that you have inside of yourself to move in a new direction. Virgo, do it, and do it now. It's time. It's time, Virgo. It's time for you to release attachment to outcome. It's time for you to release the need to know everything and all the time and always be in control. You just kind of got to go with the flow. And it's interesting because, Leo had the same message. Their message was all about the need to release control and go with the flow. And that's exactly what's happening for you as well, Virgo. So you could be dealing with a Leo. It could also be beneficial for you to watch a Leo reading. You could have a strong Leo placement in your chart. And this is telling me here that it's time for you to do the same thing that Leo is doing. It's time for you to just open up to the possibilities of what could be rather than trying to control an old path that was not bringing you any happiness in the first place. This could have been in a relationship where you weren't getting the love and the attention you needed and you didn't feel worthy, and it made you feel low and it made you feel down and it made you feel unrespected and unloved. It could have been a job situation where someone was taking advantage of you and always pushing their power on you and always making you do their assignments and making you do their jobs, and you were never rising, you were never moving upward, and you were always stuck and held back. This could have been a friendship where someone just used you and used you and used you and used you and abused you and never gave you anything in return. Whatever that situation is, it's time for you to see the worth that you have in yourself and believe in that worth and use that self-worth to propel yourself in a new direction. There was conflict, there was challenge in this old path, and it's time for you to leave that path behind. Especially with that 5, it's time for you to leave that path behind. It's time for you to change directions and step into your power, Virgo. Because you are attaining a new level of self-worth, and that self-worth that you're attaining at this time is no longer suited for that old path. It's no longer suited for that old situation. And that's why Spirit's saying it's time for you to bring a beginner mind to life and to step out on a new path. Even though you don't know all the answers, even though you don't know every direction you're going to go in, it's about you just going in that direction anyways. Knowing that Spirit's going to guide you, know that Spirit's being care of you. Know that Spirit's going to be your guide, that they're going to help you to see the bigger picture. They're going to help you to zoom out and gain what you need to step into your power full of worth and full of love. You are unique, you are beautiful, you are different, and that's okay. Not everyone else is going to understand you in your life. Not everyone is going to really resonate with you, especially with the song Spirit. Not everyone is going to like what you're doing. Not everyone is going to resonate with what you're doing, but there will be the ones that will. There will be the ones that will, the ones that come into your life to support you. That true soul tribe. So like I said, it's time for you to leave an old path behind, Virgo. And it's time, yes? All right, thank you. I'll be out in a bit. All right, sorry about that. Virgo is my dad. He got me a flatbread sandwich, I guess, so I'll go eat that in a minute. But anyway, so like I said, let's get back to your reading. So we were talking about your worth. This is what this is, Virgo. It's all about your worth. It's all about the beauty of yourself and seeing that beauty and resonating with that beauty and trusting in that beauty and loving that beauty. No matter what that beauty may be, if you're unique, if you're weird, if you're quirky, if you're over-controlling, if you're crazy, it's okay. Just embody yourself and step out onto that new path, okay, Virgo? Now, Virgo, your third oracle message coming out for you this week is Groundhog Spirit. Yeah, it's time to let go. It's time to let go of the need to control the situations in your life. It's time to let go of an old path. It's time to let go of an old opportunity. It's time to let go of an old relationship. And it's time to reclaim your power from that situation. It's time for you to call back in the soul fragments that you gave to whatever that situation was so that you can revitalize yourself, so you can be filled back with energy and vitality. There's growth here. There's a new achievement of goals. There's stability and structure. And there's a new beginning. But you have to let go of that old path. You have to let go of that old situation and step out into the unknown so that something new can be created, so that something new can be built in your life. And it's time for you to release the control. It's time for you to release the need to control every aspect of this new path. The beginner mind talks about innocence. It talks about not knowing all the information, but just going for it anyways. Stepping forward in your life, knowing your worth, and letting go of those old situations that did not fulfill you and did not give you what you needed to live, what you needed to be happy. It's time for you to be happy. Okay, Virgo? But now what we're going to do is we're actually going to release these two cards, and we're going to dive deeper into what Spirit's talking about with the Porcupine Spirit. So give me one moment while I pull that up. All right, so we have 48, Porcupine Spirit. Time for beginner mind. Now, Virgo, this says, when Porcupine Spirit calls your name, you're being asked to adopt a beginner's mind and to approach situations with innocence and curiosity. The old, confining stories no longer have a hold on you. Life is full of surprises hiding in plain sight. Looking at the world afresh with new eyes can help you find what you've been seeking. Whether it is a relationship, an opportunity, or evidence that you have all you need right now to co-create what you desire. Who knew? Porcupine asks you to be playful and have a childlike curiosity. There's so much waiting for you that you have yet to discover. Like I said, Virgo, just be curious, be playful. Don't try to control a situation and just step out into the unknown, because that's what's going to bring you the fulfillment that you needed. That old path is done. That old way of being is done. It's over with. So allow it to leave your life as you step into the light, as you step back into your power. Okay, Virgo, but now we're actually going to move forward in your reading, and we're going to pull some guidance cards to see what energies can help to keep you grounded, and we're going to pull some guidance cards to see what energies can help you to be more open. Now, to do that, I will be using the Starseed Oracle card, so give me one moment while I tap into that energy. All right, Spirit, so what messages do you have for Virgo? Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. For the week of October 25th through October 31st, 2020, or whenever Virgo is led to watch this reading, what energies can help to keep them grounded, and what energies can help them to be more open. All right, Virgo, let's go ahead and get into it and see what comes out. So, Spirit, what energies can help to keep Virgo grounded? Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What energies can help to keep Virgo grounded? Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Wow, Virgo, you have a lot of messages coming out. Now, give me one moment, because one did fly way over in the ground. Actually, two did. Wow, Virgo, so many messages. All right, let's see what we've got. Okay, Virgo. So the first message to come out is water your garden, nourishment, body care, tenderness, rest. Take some time out for yourself this week, Virgo, to revitalize yourself, to renew yourself, take an energy bath, meditate, love on yourself, give yourself a pat on the back. Look in the mirror and say some I am affirmations that bring the beauty back to your life. But there's a need this week for you to nourish yourself. You've given a lot of your energy to other people, Virgo, and it's time for you to recall that energy and spend some time on yourself. Spend some time for yourself. Spend some time with yourself. Love yourself and revitalize and rebuild that connection that you have with your internal soul's calling. Now, your second oracle message to come out is called Soul Gifts and Training. It's time to step up. Yeah, you're stepping through a portal, Virgo. You're stepping through a portal into the unknown, and you don't have all the answers, but that's okay. It's time for you to step through that portal. It's time for you to step up in your life, and it's time for you to change directions. It's time for you to do something different. And it's time for you to bring that beginner's mind to the situation. Just be open and be curious and be innocent and even be a little naive. You may not know anything about this new path, but that's okay. Things will be revealed to you with time. You're going through a sense of training. And your soul gifts are being enlightened at this time. They're being activated at this time. So as you step through this portal, you step into your power. Okay, Virgo? Now, your next message is We the Hay, there's deep love, mother's milk birth as a portal. So you need to know that Spirit is really nurturing you at this time as you make this shift, as you make this change, as you reground yourself in the new decisions you're making. You are being given a direct connection to your higher power so that you can gain what you need, the wisdom, the knowledge, the nourishment that you need from the wellspring of Spirit. There's a strong connection between you and your higher power this week, and you need to trust and believe in that strong connection and know that something new is being created into your life, and that is a new portal that you're stepping through, something completely different than you've ever done in the past, something completely different than you will ever do in your life again. It's so totally different. Now, there might be new things coming. Spirit said, hey, wait, don't say that. There might be new things coming after this new portal, but this portal is a big portal, Virgo. You're stepping through into something extravagant, something grand, and you need to know that Spirit's right there supporting your every move that you make. Now, your next message to come out is weight of the world, boundaries, let it go. It's not yours to carry. That's you talking about that old path. talking about releasing that old path, letting it go, that old relationship, that old situation, that old job, whatever it may be. It's about fully letting yourself release that from your life, no longer holding on to anything from it, and also reclaiming the power that you gave to it, calling back in those soul fragments, and then creating new boundaries in your life so you don't give of yourself too much anymore in any situation. Only as much of yourself that you need to give, as much of yourself that is required, rather than giving too much of yourself and then losing your power. It's time for you to let it go. It's time for you to let it go. It's been holding you down, it's been weighing you down, and you need to release it so that you can move forward. Now, your last message is, Star Family, you're a part of a team of souls. Call in support. Yes, if you need help, if you're unsure of the direction you need to take, if you're unsure of the direction you need to make, if you're unsure of the choices you need to choose at this time, call in your higher power to help you. This also talks about speaking to friends, speaking to family members, speaking to people in your life that support you, that truly have your best interest at heart, and allowing them to help you to make these new decisions, because I feel that Spirit's saying that your higher power is working through certain people in your life to help you to gain the wisdom and the knowledge and the guidance that you seek at this time. Do you see what I'm saying, Virgo? So if you need help this week, call in that support and ground yourself on the answers and the information you gain through that prayer, through that call, and through that connection between you and others. So this week, to remain grounded or to be more grounded, you need to nourish yourself, spend some time with self-care. You need to know that it's time for you to step up and you're going through a new training to step into something new. You need to know that the universe is totally supporting you and you have a strong connection there that is giving you what you need. It's time for you to make boundaries in your life and release an old path and let it go so that you can move forward. And you need to know that if you need support, all you have to do is call out, ask and ye shall receive. Okay, Virgo? But now we're actually going to move forward and we're going to look at the energies to help you to be more open. So Spirit, what are the energies to help keep Virgo to be more open? What energies can help Virgo to be more open? Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What energies can help Virgo to be more open? Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What energies can help to keep Virgo open or help them to be more open? All right, Virgo, we do just have one message coming through for you, and it is lost lands, soul memories, and gifts. You've done this before. So, Virgo, you've already made big shifts like this in your life. You've already stepped into the unknown, and you need to know that because you've done it before, you can do it again, and it's okay to release an old path, especially if it was not giving you what you needed, especially if it was not fulfilling you, especially if you were not happy and you knew that you weren't moving in the right direction. You know that you've done this before, and you can do it again because you have the power of the wisdom, of the knowledge you gained from the last time you did this. And you know that you're going to be okay. You know that the answers that you need, that you seek, are going to come to you in divine timing. That Spirit has your back as you make this shift, as you make this change. There's also gifts that are rising up in you this time that need to be used. And because you're making that shift, those gifts are coming to the light. And you're having memories of your true power, regaining your power, recalling your power, and using the energy from when you've done this to before to be the support to do it again now. So this week, to be more open or to remain more open or to stay open, you need to know that you've done this before and you can do it again and you will be okay. Even if it's a little unleery, even if it's a little murky, even if you're not sure of the step ahead, you're just stepping into the unknown and that's okay. You've done this before, Virgo, and you can do it again. Okay, Virgo? But now we're actually going to move forward in your reading into the tarot portion where we dive deeper into the specific energies that are surrounding you this week. Now, with the tarot, we will look at the positive energies coming in for the week. We'll look at what negative energies or challenges are coming your way. We'll look at how to best invite those positive energies in, as well as how the negative energies could affect you and things of that like. Well, let's go ahead and get right into it. So first and foremost, we're going to look at the positive energies coming in for the week, as well as what negative energies or challenges are coming your way. Because like I said in the past, and I'll repeat it more and more, we live in a world of polarity, Virgo, so we have to look at both sides of the spectrum to really gain a better understanding of how to make our way through our weeks, given all the different energies that are coming our way. Okay, Virgo, let's go ahead and get into it. So, Spirit, what are the positive energies coming in for Virgo? Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What are the positive energies coming in for Virgo? Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What are the positive energies coming in for Virgo? Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. All right, Virgo, so we have the Page of Cups and the Ace of Wands. So this is about you connecting in with your higher self. This is about you connecting in with the messages from Spirit and using those messages and allowing those messages to be your inspiration, to bring you the power that you need to create something new, to step into a new beginning full of potential and opportunities, even though you don't know the path ahead. It's about you just trusting. Trusting in the synchronicity. Trusting in what's happening around you so you can step into this new opportunity. Page of Cups, Ace of Wands. Power, creation, potential. You're full of potential this time, but you have to release an old cycle. You have to release an old cycle, Virgo, so you can step into this new cycle with vitality and energy. But this week, because you are connecting in with your higher self and receiving a message, you're receiving some sort of download, some sort of guidance, and it's giving you the inspiration you need to really fully invoke this new beginning, to step out onto the unknown with the beginner's mind, with innocence and curiosity, with power and potential. This is beautiful. This is a new beginning here, Virgo. This is a new beginning. This is something completely different. And this is more in tune with your higher self. This is more in tune with your highest self and your biggest purpose and your biggest and deepest meaning in life. So it's time for you to make that choice to step out, to step onto the ledge of a new beginning. Because I see where you're going is going to be very great. It's going to be very beautiful, okay, Virgo? But now we're going to move forward and we're going to look at what negative energies or challenges are coming your way. So Spirit, what negative energies or challenges are coming towards Virgo? Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What negative energies or challenges are coming towards Virgo? Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What negative energies and challenges are coming towards Virgo? All right, Virgo, so we do have the Six of Swords coming out with the Seven of Swords, coming out with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So I see that this has not been an easy transition. This has not been an easy road for you. This old path has been a rough road. And although you're ready to make that change, although you're ready to step out into something new, someone is trying to keep you stuck. Someone in your life is deceiving you and telling you that you can't do it. It's telling you that you can't step up. It's telling you that you can't make this change. They're trying to control you. They're trying to keep you stuck, Virgo. Whoever this is, it could be an old job. It could be an old boss. It could be a coworker. It could be a family member. It could be a friend. It could be a lover in your life. But someone doesn't want to see you grow. Someone doesn't want to see you move forward. So they're going to do whatever they can this week to keep you from making that transition. They're going to throw things at you like regret and angst and betrayal. They're going to say, how dare you? How dare you change your path? How dare you leave that old way of being behind? But you know what, Virgo? You got to say, you know what? I got to do what I got to do. I got to do what I got to do. That's what I hear you doing this week. You're saying, I got to do what I got to do. And you know that you have to do what you need to do, but there's someone in your life who does not want to see you move forward. There is something in your life that doesn't want to see you advance. There's something trying to hold you back. It's the ego. It's fear. It's anxiety. It's somebody in your life who doesn't want to see you propel forward in your life. It could be any of those energies. It could be someone, it could be something, it could be yourself. But there's an energy here of needing to make a transition, but there's regret. There's regret because you're not sure if you want to leave this situation behind, and you feel like you might be lying to yourself by changing directions. There's a mental challenge happening here. There's some sort of mental challenge that's keeping you stuck. It's keeping you from moving forward, and it's really... it's blocking you out from the luxury and comfort that you deserve. From the fulfillment that you deserve, from the love that you deserve, from the connection that you deserve. So I see that as you make this transition, it's not going to be easy. There are going to be challenges along the way. There are going to be people who want to tell you that you're going in the wrong direction. There's going to be people who want to tell you that you're doing the wrong thing because they don't understand you, and that's okay. They don't need to understand you. They don't need to understand you, but those are the challenges that I see. I see there are mental challenges this week when it comes to making this transition because there are going to be people who don't want to see you shine. There are going to be people who don't agree with what you're doing, and there are going to be people who want to stop you from stepping into your power. So be careful with those energies, okay, Virgo? But now we're going to move forward and we're going to look at how to best invite in the positive energies as well as how the negative energies could affect you. So Spirit, how can my Virgos best invite in the positive energies? Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. How can Virgo best invite in the positive energies? Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. How can Virgo best invite in the positive energies? Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, yes, Virgo. By blocking out the old path. By blocking out the old energy, the negative energy, the things that have held you back, the people that have held you back, the emotions and the internal anguish and the mental challenges that have held you back from moving forward into a new direction. This is about you blocking that out and making a decision to no longer allow that energy to have a space or place in your life. It's about you making that decision and trusting that decision that you're making to release that old path, to release that old way forward, to release an old situation, old job, old relationship, an old connection, an old friend, an old emotion, an old limiting belief system, whatever it may be. It's about you just saying, no, 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 I won't have that anymore. I'm going to step out on this new path with love and with inspiration. So I've got to block out those things that are stopping me. I've got to block out those deceptive people. I've got to block out anything in my life that is holding me back from stepping into my true power. So that's what you have to do this week, Virgo. If you want to connect in with this new opportunity that's more in line with your higher self, you have to block out the lower vibrations and the lower frequencies. Whether it's emotions, whether it's feelings, whether it's people, whether it's situations, no matter what it is, you got to block it out. If you know it's no longer good for you, if you feel your intuition telling you that it's no longer good for you, it's no longer good for you. And it's time for you to let it go. Okay, Virgo? Now, this could be dealing with an air energy, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. Just saying. Doesn't have to be. Doesn't have to be. But it could be. But it's time for you to block that energy out, and it's time for you to let it go. Okay, Virgo? But now we're going to move forward, and then we're going to look at how the negative energies could affect you. So, Spirit, how might my Virgos be affected by the negative energies? Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. How might Virgo be affected by the negative energies? Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Okay, so we do have the Knight of Swords coming out with a Page of Swords with the Queen of Pentacles. Now, what this tells me is that there are going to be people, there are going to be situations, there are going to be energies in your life that are going to be watching over you, and they're not going to want to see you succeed. And they're going to take a quick stance at stopping you from moving forward. They're going to take quick action at bringing aggression into your life to hold you where you are because they don't want to see you shine. They don't want to see you move forward. Now, this doesn't have to be another person. It could be a mental energy inside of yourself. This could be the ego trying to keep you protected, trying to keep you safe, kind of keep you in this old way of being, not being able to succeed and step up into your power. Someone's going to tell you, you need to be more practical about what you're doing. You need to rethink what you're doing. This could be yourself. This could be another person telling you this. Now, with the Knight of Swords, you could be dealing with a Scorpio or a Sagittarius. And with the Queen of Pentacles, it could be a Sagittarius or a Capricorn. So strong Sagittarius energy here. You could have a Sagittarius in your life. You could have a Sagittarius energy in your chart. That could be someone around you or just the energy of Sagittarius around you. But someone is going to try to tell you that you need to be more down to earth about the decisions that you're making. And that's going to stop you from stepping into this new path. It's going to stop you from being curious about a new way forward, about a new direction. Someone doesn't want to see you move. Someone doesn't want to see you change. Someone doesn't want to see you thrive. And I really feel like this is an external force. I don't feel like it's you. I really feel like this is someone else in your life, Virgo, that knows that you're changing directions. They know that you're leaving a cycle behind, and because they're part of that cycle, they don't want to see you go. They don't want to see you move. They don't want to leave you. They don't want to let you go. But I think you know that it's time to let this person go. So you have to watch out for this energy and let nobody tell you and let nobody stop you from your true happiness. Be up in the clouds right now, Virgo, if you need to be. Don't let someone tell you that you need to be down to earth or that you need to be practical, that you need to be secure where you're at and where you're at is securing. If you know that it's time to change directions, change directions. So definitely watch out for these energies this week, okay, Virgo? But now we're going to move forward and we're going to look at the benefits of the positive energies, as well as how to best overcome the negative challenges. So, Spirit, what are the benefits of the positive energies coming in for Virgo? Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What are the positive energies coming in for Virgo? Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What are the positive energies coming in for Virgo? Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. King of Swords. Now, the King of Swords, you could be dealing with a Capricorn or an Aquarius. That could be energy in your chart. It could be a placement that you have. It could be energy around you. But I really feel like this is about you seeing the truth. It's about you seeing the truth and then using your intellectual power to release an old cycle and to move into a new direction. No longer allowing anything or anybody to hold you back, to keep you stuck. But doing the work that you need to release yourself from that old cycle so you can truly step back into something that's more meant for you, something more advantageous to your life. This is clear thinking. This is releasing manipulative energies. It's releasing tyrannical energies and seeing the truth of your power and then using that to create action towards bringing yourself back into alignment with a new opportunity, a new path, a new way of being, a new way of thinking, a new way of thinking, a new way of believing. It's about using the sword of truth in your life to cut through the bullshit, to block out the negative energies, to let go of an old path so you can truly see the truth of what is actually meant for you. Even when you don't know all the answers. It's about you also releasing the need to know all the answers and knowing that the only truth necessary for you right now is that you are stepping out into a new way of life, onto a new path. And it's okay to release the old path, even if you don't exactly know the way forward. You just know that it's time to go. You know that it's time to go. Okay, Virgo, but now we're going to move forward and we're going to look at how to best overcome the negative challenges. So, Spirit, how can my Virgos best overcome the negative challenges? Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. How can my Virgos best overcome the negative challenges? Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Working on things. Working on your life. Changing energy. Spending time reconfiguring a situation so that you can step away from it altogether into something new. We have the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles is education, it's quality, it's engagement, it's apprenticeship. This is about you engaging in this new opportunity and fully giving yourself to this new opportunity and no longer allowing anything or anybody to hold you back, even if they feel like they have power over you. This is about you cutting the cords of that power, changing the energy, changing the situation, gaining the focus you need, and leaving the old so you can embrace the new. It's about leaving the old and embracing the new by reconfiguring and working on your life and seeing that things don't have to be the way they were before. Things can be completely different and completely new as long as you're willing to put in the work, to put in the effort, to put one foot in front of the other, to take a new path, take a new direction. Okay, Virgo? But now we're going to move forward and we're going to look at the overall impact and the energies, positive and negative, before we close out for the week. So, Spirit, what is the overall impact and the energies, positive and negative, for Virgo? Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What is the overall impact and the energies, positive and negative, for Virgo? Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Oh, yes, Virgo. So we have the Nine of Wands, the Seven of Cups, and the Seven of Pentacles. So we have double 7 here. So this is a very lucky time for you. 7 is a very strong spiritual number. It's knowledge, it's discovery, it's reflection, it's movement. It's changing situations, making proper choices. So what I see here is that the Nine of Wands is talking about you leaving an old situation behind, beginning to recover, and being persistent to make the choice to invest your time into something new, something better, a new path, a new way of life. This is about you stepping into a new way of life, leaving an old way behind. And it's time, Virgo. It's time for you to do this. It's time for you to make that choice. It's time for you to recover and to heal and to invest your time into something new, into something different, so you can have the proper rewards that are trying to come into your life. Okay, Virgo, well, those are your messages for this week. I hope they resonated with you. If so, please comment below. Let me know how. Also, Virgo, if you're new to my channel and you like my content, please like, click, subscribe. Share this video with anybody you feel needs to hear it. Also, go ahead and hit that bell and select all if you want to be notified of my future content. You can also check me out over on Instagram at WowOracle. And if you have any questions, feel free to email me at wowOracle1111@gmail.com. Well, Virgo, this is Gennaro, aka BhodiBoy G, signing off from my channel Wow Oracle, saying thank you for being with me in this space. Thank you for connecting with me. And Virgo, thank you for being open to the messages from Spirit. I hope you're able to take something from this reading to propel your week towards health, wealth, prosperity, love, and light. All right, Virgo, I love you guys so much. I'll see you next week. Much love from me to you. Namaste.